Happy November. We are missing two of our board members tonight and would like to wish them luck as they're having their soccer playoff. So good luck to Madeline and Tara's boys. And let's start by doing the Pledge of Allegiance. Here. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. We have three guest speakers tonight, Mrs. Borelli, Mr. Barrow, and Mr. Velarde. Whoever wants to go first, floor is yours.
Perhaps Mr. Barrow can go first, so Mr. Velarde and Mrs. Borelli can figure out their...
Sounds good. Hi, everyone. Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Hi, I just wanted, I'll try to keep it brief for everyone. We have a lot of communications going out. We're all excited about our parent conferences tomorrow afternoon and evening. I know that there was a reminder communication. We do have a one-session day for Mackenzie School. That's 12:30 dismissal. So we're excited to have parents within the building for parent conferences tomorrow. Want to thank East Rutherford Police Department and all the parents and staff support for Monday's elementary school Halloween parade. It was a lot of fun, awesome. The kids looked great. I know a lot of parents also participated. It was great. The kids had a great time, especially for Monday Halloween. Weather worked out well. Want to thank the PTA and parents for their support for helping out in the morning. Mrs. Green, Ms. Cowan, and Mrs. Patrone. It was definitely a small component, but definitely needed and very helpful in the morning. We have parent conferences tomorrow. We are doing activities in celebration of Veterans Day and appreciating our veterans. On next Tuesday, we will be doing a red, white, and blue day for that Tuesday. And we do have off next Thursday and Friday for Teachers Convention. So simple communication on that tomorrow, 12:30 dismissal. And then we're getting into Thanksgiving and the holiday season. We will have a first grade concert for the winter. There will be a communication going out in the near future, either tomorrow or on Monday, in reference to December 5th, which is a Monday, will be first grade winter concert. So we will have other concerts moving forward and communicating with parents for other grade levels, more so in the spring. But for the winter, we're having first grade concert, and it will be at Mackenzie School. And there will be a communication going out to parents, as I noted, Friday or Monday. Beyond that, it's we have our, which I'm sure Mrs. Green and the PTA will go over. We have our, don't want to mess up the word choice, but essentially like the holiday bazaar.
Yep.
Coming up early December as well. I believe that week of the 5th, later in the week. And what else do we have? Can't think of anything else. We celebrated Red Ribbon Week. Students did really, really well. Special communication and appreciation in reference to our third grade. While all students in different grade levels had great activities, we celebrated Students of the Month, Wildcats of the Month, and our Golden Ticket Positive Behavior Support Program. But most importantly, something new, Ms. Group, our new school psychologist, for third grade, planted red tulips around the Mackenzie sign, and that was a pledge to say no to drugs. So hopefully that comes up and planted well. We did that, I believe, last week on the Wear Red Day. Hopefully that develops well, and we can see that in the spring. They are annuals, and we're going to try to do something a little bit new each and every year, and I thought it was a great idea. Third grade, we're also with the teachers, staff, students, worked out really well. That concludes my communication. Just appreciation for everyone, and before you know it, will be Thanksgiving, and then winter break as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Barrow. Barrow. Any questions for Mr. Barrow? No questions at the moment, Mr. Barrow. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Hey, is that Mrs. Borelli?
That's Mrs.
Hey,
Borelli.
Mrs. Borelli.
Hi, I'm so sorry. I'm having computer issues. I just got a new laptop here and it was a little off. So I'm speaking through my phone, so please forgive me. Hopefully everything's coming clearly over onto your side. And thank you for allowing us to do this meeting virtually. Tomorrow, as you know, is a long night, a long day, but it's a great day for our parents to come out for parent-teacher conferences at South School. Our conferences start at 2 p.m. and they go to 3:30. And then the evening time is 5:30 to 8 o'clock. And all teachers will be there, ready to meet the parents, have quick 10-minute conferences. If there's anything more that's needed to talk about, then obviously you do not need a parent-teacher conference to have a meeting. You just call up the school counselor and we could always arrange for a meeting with all the teachers. I just want to backtrack a little bit. On last Friday, our PTA committee, 8th grade, had the Halloween dance. They dressed up the students and they had costume prizes. And I heard, unfortunately, I couldn't make it, but I heard it was a great time and it was so nice to have the students back together again. So thank you, 8th grade committee, for that. We also are having our student council elections coming up, and we decided this year we'll do them on election day. So our students will be voting for our president, vice president, secretary, and treasurer on election day. So it should be exciting. Everyone has a speech. Of course, they're going to campaign for themselves. So it's really nice to see them do that. Today we had our book fair. Thank you, PTA. Everything was smooth, went very nice. Some of our students, they got some great books and they were sharing it with me, so I really appreciate that. We also had Pajama Day this week. Coming up on Monday, Tuesday of next week, we have cheerleading tryouts, basketball tryouts for both teams. So we're back in action and we're looking forward to it. Right after school, if your child was interested in joining, they've already had interest meetings in school and they will be getting permission slips to come and try out for Monday and Tuesday of next week. And then we have the convention coming up and report cards will be going home November 21st. I feel bad every year, it's like right before a holiday. The students, okay, right before they need it. It's been like that since I was growing up, right before Christmas, right before Thanksgiving, right before any kind of holiday that came up. I was like, oh boy, but luckily all went well. And I want to thank you all again, PTA, for the treats for our teachers. The apples were delicious. I don't know which one was better than the other. They were great, the caramel and the chocolate. I think the chocolate had caramel in it too, so we got a double treat. But they were delicious. And thank you again, and please feel free to reach out to me for anything. And we're celebrating Native American Heritage Month this month too, where our students are having lessons in their classrooms, and we're brightening up and opening up everyone's minds and cultures, and it's a wonderful thing. And I believe today was the Day of the Dead, and our Spanish teachers were celebrating that in their class. I know it doesn't sound like a lovely title, but it is a celebratory it is a celebratory thing, so it was enjoyable as well. And if anyone has any questions for me, please feel free to reach out, or if you have anything right now you want me to answer for you, I'll be happy to do so.
Thank you, Mrs. Borelli. Any questions for Mrs. Borelli? Floor is quiet. Thank you very much, Mrs. Borelli.
again for having me. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Hope to see our parents tomorrow.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Velarde?
All right, good evening, everyone. I'm excited to share some of the happenings that have been going on in Lincoln School since the last time we met. So as Ms. Morales just mentioned, we have started celebrating Native American Heritage Month. So you'll see our bright banner in the hallway, and you'll see some social studies and other interdisciplinary lessons going on. And in art, they'll be checking out some of the traditional Native American artwork and whatnot. So that's something you can expect to hear from your children in the coming weeks. At the end of October, we did hold a Wear Pink Day. And we tied that into a special Jeans Day where we were able to donate to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. In talking with Mrs. Green about some of our initiatives at Lincoln School, I expressed how much we value the idea of civic engagement. So a lot of what we do is always going to involve giving back. So that's a theme I look forward to continuing as we go along. We also celebrated Red Ribbon Week, and students participated in a number of activities, culminating with a special presentation from a couple of DEA law enforcement agents. So the kids were ecstatic to kind of look at the forensic chemistry aspect of what a DEA agent might do. On top of that, we did take a picture and submit it to the National Red Ribbon Week photo contest. So I urge you all, check out the Lincoln School website, check out Twitter. We would love your vote. Our kids were fantastic, and you will see our beautiful ribbon that we were able to make out of our 4th and 5th grade students. This week is the Spirit Week, so we kicked it off with Halloween. Yesterday was Transformation Tuesday, where students were able to reflect on a positive change they wanted to make as we approach the end of the first marking period. Today was a special Wildcat Wednesday, tomorrow's Thankful Thursday, and we're closing out the week with Flannel Friday. So we have had fantastic participation by students and staff, and it's been great to see all the Halloween costumes and different themes that people have been able to bring to us. This week we also started the Daily Mile, which is something that I shared out with parents last week, and also I actually just finished tweeting out a picture as we got that underway today. It's a holistic health initiative where we try to get homeroom groupings out twice a week for a 15-minute block. We did the measurements, and the whole area in between South School and Lincoln School, if you complete 12 and a half laps around the outside, that's a mile. So we are challenging our students to get their mile in 15 minutes. We created a tracking spreadsheet so that each student can set a goal for the day and track their progress and kind of see how they're doing as we progress through the year. But it's a major initiative. I shared out the website with Paul, and really it focuses on the physical, the mental, the social, the emotional health aspects of it. So, today was such a beautiful day to start. It's 70 degrees and sunny, so the kids were ecstatic to be outside with their teachers. Veterans Day, we are planning a celebration on Tuesday, so I will have more details to come. But again, back to the civic engagement week, district-wide, our teachers have coordinated an opportunity to donate to the GI Go Fund, so that's a really fantastic initiative that they're looking forward to support as well. We have begun to plan for our Thanksgiving feast week, so there will be more details to follow. We are going to be seeking out PTA and parent engagement, so be on the lookout for some more information. I'm meeting with our leadership team in Lincoln School about that this week. We also have a Winter Wonderland planned for the final week of school in December. So again, those will be things that as we near close, we will reach out for some support. I know Ms. Green and the entire PTA was fantastic in getting us some homeroom representatives, so this way we can really coordinate these events. As Mr. Barrow and Mrs. Morales both said, we are beyond excited to have everybody in for parent-teacher conferences. Lincoln School is actually following the same schedule as Faust in terms of timing, so 2 to 3:30 and 5:30 to 8 p.m. are the times. If you are unable to attend, or if you're not able to catch everybody in those times, please feel free to contact those teachers directly, reach out to myself, we can coordinate that very easily. Just a final thank you again to the PTA, all of our PTA members for all the continued support and collaboration. Also, the sweet treats, they don't hurt either. The staff were ecstatic for their candy apples. And last but not least, keep checking email, Twitter, the district website for important updates and announcements. But that concludes my presentation for tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Velarde. Any questions for Mr. Velarde? No? Floor is quiet. Thank you very much, Mr. Velarde.
Thank you.
Okay, next on our agenda is our treasurer's report.
Hi everyone, good evening. Well, October was really busy. We had a bunch of activities starting with the 2 book fairs and trunk or treat, and it was just quite a crazy month. Right now everything is balanced and we've deposited a lot of cash to the account. both the PTA account and the 8th grade committee account. It's balanced. Currently, our balance in the PTA is $9,613.43. And the report is posted, and I also have a copy if any of you want to see it.
Thank you, Paula. Membership, unfortunately, Alyssa could not be here tonight, but she wanted everyone to know that we are currently at 252 members, which is very amazing because we haven't hit this number since pre-COVID. Like, I think 2019 was like the last time we had about that many members. So yes, it's really amazing. Correspondence.
Yep, we have 3 correspondences this month. First one is from Mrs. Ronowich, who sent it directly to Mrs. Lyon as the Lincoln School rep. Hi, Mrs. Lyon. I hope you had a great weekend. I wanted to reach out on behalf of the teachers at Lincoln School and say thank you so much for the delicious and thoughtful Halloween treats. Definitely made our Halloween day that much sweeter. Please extend our thanks to all the other PTA members. Thank you again, the Lincoln School teachers. Another letter to Mrs. Green. Dear Mrs. Green and the members of the East Rutherford PTA, let me take this opportunity to thank you and the members of the PTA for the delicious candied apples that were delivered to our staff members on Halloween, October 31st, 2022. What a nice surprise and yummy way to start our holiday. As always, we appreciate all that your organization does for our school community. Thank you for your generosity. Warm regards, Regina Barali, Principal, A.S. Faust Intermediate School. And again, to Mrs. Green and the entire East Rutherford PTA, please accept this letter of gratitude from the faculty and staff of Lincoln School for their generous treats delivered to our building this Halloween. The delicious caramel apples were a sweet gesture to show thanks for the efforts of all our professional staff. We appreciate your continued support and collaboration and look forward to continuing to foster our very successful partnership. Regards, Peter Velarde, Principal of Lincoln School.
Thank you, Kevin.
You're welcome.
8th grade committee, Audra.
Our dance was a success, like Ms. Burrell said. Next fundraiser, we're gonna do canning at Lowe's on the 19th. I had a question about the tree lighting, and I wasn't sure if you were able to enlighten me on what vendors are gonna be here. Are they doing it here, like, they're doing it inside as well, correct?
Oh, they're doing it inside too?
It sounded like they were doing it inside from the flyer I saw, but we don't
Oh, you
organize
don't.
That would be, do you know Maureen?
That's
Maureen-
Civic Pride.
Civic Pride. But I can find out for you.
John, I reached out to Alyssa or.
Oh, Alyssa Cervera,
Alyssa
yes,
Cervera,
yes.
Alyssa, okay.
Definitely her. She's really good with the
She
emails.
as well, okay.
Yeah, I would contact her if you can't reach her. Councilman Mike LaRusso is also on Civic Pride. As well as
Because we want to be
Maureen.
a part of that, but I don't want to overlap, because I don't know what they're selling, I don't want to, you know.
Yeah,
so,
well, because we asked the same thing, because like last year, like, it was a big thing, like we did cocoa bombs,
Right.
and no one told us that there was another vendor that had
Oh,
previously
yes.
signed, but luckily they were a PTA member, and they were gracious enough to let us have our table, because we're like, oh, well, we'll let the PTA have it, but had we known, we would have thought of something else to do.
Sure.
Because we don't want to take away business, especially from a parent who's a
Exactly.
PTA member, but, it would definitely be Civic Pride, if I remember, I'll definitely, reach out to
But I
her.
did read that it was gonna be indoors and outdoors.
Indoor and outdoor,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm on the Civic Pride.
Oh,
So,
Jessica!
if you want, I can forward Patricia, she's the president of Civic Pride. I can forward you her email and you can reach out to her.
Okay, and then I'll send it to you, Audra.
Okay, great.
Thanks, Jessica.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Jess. See, it's such a, like, that's why we, like, between all of us, we have all the connections, so we'll get that information to you, Audra.
Great, thank you very much.
Thanks. And, what was Lowe's Candy again? I'm sorry, I didn't catch the date.
19th.
19th, November 19th.
11/19. Thank you. So that we can help you promote it as well.
Thank you.
Got it.
Is there what times? Do you know the times yet?
5 in the morning until 4.
Wow.
4 p.m.? Wow. And then, do you have the date for the next dance? Is there a next dance?
So we're gonna do, I believe, a movie night.
Oh, it's a movie night at
It's
6
a movie night. I'll have the date for you the next week.
Okay, cool.
Written down.
In case we get it, because we get parents asking us questions like,
Yeah.
if we want to, so we like to try and help you out, because any little bit helps.
Right, absolutely, any little bit helps.
And volunteers, too.
Parents have helped us out with dance from Mackenzie, which was really great.
We were happy to help, we were able to help you with
Yeah,
that,
that's
because we don't want to cancel anything. So, all right, well, thank you, Audra.
Thank you.
Okay, so old business, Please check out our October meeting minutes and treasurer's reports. They're posted on the PTA page of the district website. There's a lot of good information in there. And if anybody has any questions, please feel free to reach out. We're happy to answer any questions. Picture date orders have been shipped out, so we should be receiving them, or did you already get
We
yours?
got ours today.
Oh, perfect.
So
So
they came home today.
we should get them hopefully, yeah, we should get them before we get out for November week next week. So looking forward to that. Awesome, I'm glad you
I
got
know people who
yours.
got the digital copies.
Yeah, those went out last week, so digital is always like faster, like a week earlier than everyone else. So, so those, expect those to come in, in case anybody asks, you have the answer. We wanted to say thank you to all the participants and parents of our trunk or treat. We have two over here, I think. Anybody else? I think, yeah, definitely you two, because you two were there. Your presence made all the difference with the success of our trunk or treat. We had about 400 plus kids, which is a lot. We ran out of candy. We actually had to do a BJ's run at one point, and there was no candy at BJ's, but we were able to find other stuff. But we made it work because, you know, I mean, can't let the kids go, you know, go without nothing. So I was great, like 25 trucks, which is a lot. That's the most we've ever had. Yeah, that's the most we've ever had, like that I can remember. And I've been around. I mean, even Janine's been on board, like around, like that's a lot. Like I think the most we've ever gotten was like maybe 15. I'm like, yeah, Natasha was even there. So, oh, Natasha, I'm sorry, you were there too. And you won. Like you're being a Beetlejuice. So, so thank you. Yeah, and I know Mrs. Gonzalez is a teacher. EREA was there too. So she's the rep for that. So thank you. Thank you. New business. So fall book fair is going on right now. If anybody wants to check it out, we can send you through. Can you take credit cards, Apple Pay? Let us know before you leave tonight. That's going on until tomorrow. As you get ready for the holidays, please keep PTA in mind. Fundraise while you shop. We currently have our pie sale going on until next week on the 11th. Partnering. Yeah.
It's going the wrong order. Well, back here first.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, Kevin, I'm throwing you off. Because I did my date. I'm like, oh, because the pie sale already
Yeah, I did.
started. Sorry, Kevin. Okay, so pie sale's going on until next Friday. Partnering with Duff's Baking Boutique, who is right on Patterson Avenue, and Borough Bakery. Buy your pies through us, please. You can set up your pickup and delivery and pick up with them. We take Venmo and cash. Any information regarding your order, you'll get a confirmation email, and more information will be on that. $15 a pie.
The order for that is a Google form online order, and then payment will be after the fact. You'll get an email with instructions for payment and picking up the pie.
And there will be flyers getting sent out. They were dropped off to all the schools, so.
That came home in our folder.
Lincoln, yeah, so they were dropped off at all 3 schools, so you should be getting that at some point this week.
And we have one flyer that we brought with us. So.
Yeah, and then we have the fun pasta. The next one
Yeah.
coming up is a fun pasta going
So
on.
this is starting, the 6th to the 17th. This is the first time we're working with them, but a lot of us have had experience with the actual product. There's some samples over on the table if you want to take a look at them. Look for this folder, look for this flyer coming home in your folders for kids. It's also going to be on virtual backpack. It'll be on
Yeah.
Facebook, Twitter,
Social
wherever
media,
else.
yep.
This sheet explains how to get on the main website and how to find us. And then you can just send that link to all your friends and family to sell. It takes care of everything. Things ship within 3 to 5 days. So the orders that you place will be here definitely before Thanksgiving.
And I would say, look on the website because there's like
Oh,
triple
yeah,
what's
there's-
in that book.
Yeah, this is like 4 pages, but this just doesn't even scratch the surface. I mean, they have colleges, they have activities, they also have, this year I noticed they have a couple of new things, like they have some gluten-free stuff, they have organic stuff, they have vegan stuff. So definitely take a look at the website, it's worth it. And we're making like 35 to 40% back. So the more we sell, the higher that number is. If everybody just buys like 1 or 2, the prices are, very reasonable. I think the cheapest one is probably like $8. And then they have like the gift packs that you can buy. They go all the way up to like 30 or 40 bucks. But if every family just bought like 1 or 2 across the whole, we would do great. It would be a great,
And there's
opportunities.
sauces too, I think, right? Do they sell sauces?
No, they have some sauces, and they have like, you'll see over there, if you wanna take a look, they have like the chicken noodle soup or the chili packs, like, it's the pasta with seasonings, that you just add stuff to. And again, I know I personally have tried them, I know Jillian's school has sold them, and you've had them, and it's just fun, they're great little stocking stuffers, there's all sorts of soccer, ballet, gymnastics, lacrosse. If you name it, it's probably a pasta. So, we look forward to having this be a great turnout and something that we do on a regular year-to-year basis, so, thank you.
And then the flyers and brochures will be sent home next week.
Yeah, they'll be in the hands of the teachers. They should have them tomorrow.
So whenever the whole teachers.
You'll see, it starts this Sunday, so you'll see them coming home to look for it.
In the folders. So, look out for that. We also have,
Double good, popcorn?
that's later, yeah, that's after,
That's gonna be later, that's after we get through Thanksgiving. But Double Good is back, this is our 4th year, I think, doing it, 3rd or 4th year.
I think they're recording, yeah.
Again, it's all online, easily, shareable link, order, it comes, it does take a little bit longer, because they pop to order, so, it could take a week or two to get stuff, but that's back up again this year. We earned 50% on that, and they do those nicely in either individual bags or you can get collections. You can also do those as gifts as well. They package them really beautifully. You can send, for a birthday or anniversary or whatever to somebody just having some fun for somebody. Yeah. That's a quick sale. It's a 4-day sale, so that'll be at the end of November though.
And then we also will have, our Spirit Wear continues. There will be a 20% off holiday sale going on from the.
My whole family's in it. Kevin has a new polo, Julia has one.
There you go. That's going on.
Fun for designs for moms.
A lot of people, like a bunch of us got it this past weekend, and I know there's like another
Yeah.
shipment that's coming.
Yeah, so if you ordered like for the back to school sale, it's on the way. Should be getting it soon.
But that shop is open all year round, so there's just certain sales where they give a percentage off, but it's open if anyone wants anything at any point.
So,
When is that sale? I'm sorry.
that starts November 7th.
Yep, for the whole month.
For the whole month?
No,
7th till 30th, I think.
was it 30th? I can double check the dates.
What the?
The, Spirit Wear, the holiday sale.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see that.
No, but I put it on, did
back
I
to
put it on
school.
Slack, Kelly?
I thought that's what you said to me.
I think I
on
might have, yeah. No, the 30th I know is double good, so, sorry.
It's okay. We'll get that corrected if it's not the 30th.
Oh, yeah, you're right, it's still 30th, just like, yeah,
Yeah.
you're right, sorry, it's been a long day.
It's okay.
So until November 30th, so you have like pretty much the whole month, to get that as well. In case you missed the back to school sale, or your kid grew and you need more bulk in here, please take advantage of that, and it's free shipping, any orders over $75. Guaranteed delivery by the 22nd, if not, your order is free. So keep that in mind.
I forgot to put that on the slide.
Yeah.
Audra, does the 8th grade committee have a cookie sale? Did I see something?
Oh, yes.
I forgot to mention that as you said the pies that have registered.
When is that going on until?
She's selling for 30.
And then it ends,
It's a cookie pie, it's like a Thanksgiving pie, and it's I think 8 cookies in the pie.
when does it end? She does not date, okay.
I know.
It's going on now?
It is going on now.
I think it's the 19th
Okay,
of this month, I think, because then pickup is, I believe, the 20th.
so it's time for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's before Thanksgiving, for
Okay.
sure.
And that's also the steps, right?
That's
No.
Nikki's
Oh, it's not,
cake,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
Nikki.
Okay, I'll change that.
Thank you, Audra, I'm sorry, I
I
completely.
have to become more prepared. I didn't know what I was supposed to say, but I'm now learning as I come.
It's
so-
okay, that's okay, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
I scour all the social media sites to
There you
see what's
go.
going on.
That's why we have
Try to put it
specifically
in.
have, yeah, because it's,
You can answer my question.
we're all here to help each other. Okay. Okay, so next up is Holiday Shop. We have the dates. We do need volunteers with setup through the run of the shop. Lincoln starts first on Tuesday, December 6th for their setup. It'll be after school, that setup. Their shop is open Wednesday, December 7th and Thursday, December 8th. both Mackenzie and Faust, we have set up date to be determined. Their shop is open Thursday, December 8th, and Friday, December 9th. And then we have the tree lighting coming up, as well. Audra mentioned, I think, tree lighting. That is on December 9th at night. I think it's like 6 o'clock or something like that it
I
starts.
believe it should start at 7, but don't quote me on it because I'm not.
Vendors, I think, might be, yeah, but, yeah, send us, I think we have.
I think they do like the lighting.
At 7, like they do the countdown or whatever, but,
Yeah.
we'll be at that. Please stop by our table. We are figuring out what we're doing at the table, but we will have some treats for the kids. So please stop by our table for tree lighting, and I think Audra and the 8th grade committee will have a table there, so please support them too. Happy Thanksgiving. Everyone have a safe and happy Thanksgiving with your families. We are thankful for your support. Thank you for coming tonight. Does anybody have any questions? Next meeting is Wednesday, December 7th. So we will keep you posted on the location. Questions?
When is the Mackenzie holiday?
Wednesday holiday shop is
December 8th and 9th.
Yep, Thursday the 8th of December and Friday the 9th.
And Lincoln is
Lincoln, it starts the day before.
7th and 8th.
7th. Yeah.
it's only Mackenzie and Lincoln?
No, all three.
Faust will also be.
Faust and
Faust
Mackenzie
and
have the same
Mackenzie are the
dates.
same.
Oh, wow.
It's gonna be a busy week because we have the first grade concert that Monday, then we have setup, and then we have our meeting at that week at some point.
What day is the first grade?
The 5th. Oh yeah, you're
December
first grade, you're at Leish.
Yeah.
It's December 5th.
I know all the songs already.
Looks, they're so
December 5th.
cute.
You really are.
Bring tissues.
Oh my gosh.
Bring tissues. I mean, I bring tissues even to like the moving up. It's just tissues.
Mr. Barrow, that's correct, the first grade concert is the 5th, correct?
December 5th, communication will go on tomorrow or Monday, tomorrow, Friday, and Monday. It's at 6:30, kids need to be there at 6:10, and then we open up doors shortly after that.
Great.
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Barrow.
And Mrs. Green?
Yes.
We do have risers set up for the concert, so we will definitely need that Tuesday for breakdown of the risers. So then that would mean Wednesday would be the earliest for setup for the holiday bazaar
Sounds
shop.
good. That's perfect. Thank you. Then we'll set up times with you, Mr. Barrow.
Perfect, thank you.
Thank you so much. So Wednesday for Mackenzie.
And we're trying a different holiday shop company this year, right?
Yes, we are trying a new
Maybe it'll be
company.
nicer, John.
Hopefully. It's the same one that Carlstadt uses. So, we wanted a company that had more incentives for our students. So we wanted to check that out. A little more opportunities. So we'll see. And the next year, we might try another one if this one doesn't work out. But it's our first one back in person. We're all excited just to have it back for the kids. I think we're even planning like at Mackenzie to do like maybe an ugly sweater or like, just festive. Make it fun for the kids. So, yeah. So, any questions? No? And who's still with us? Is it just Mr. Bear, Mr. Velarde?
Yep.
Any questions for Mr. Bear, Mr. Velarde while they're still here? All right. Thank you everyone for coming. Does anybody want to check out the book fair? Natasha. Okay. Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
everyone.